And it's excited to, they're in the hunt. It's starting to even be in that conversation, even if you're not able to make a team or anything like that. And I mean, look, Alex, like you said, we're 2 days away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does this mean for these guys? College is done. Now you're starting a professional career, man. What are some of these guys thinking? What's gonna change? What's gonna happen these next couple of days?
Man, it's crazy. So a lot of these guys, you're probably still working out like crazy, still kind of improving on your craft. But a lot of it at this point would probably be just getting everything ready draft-wise. Probably if you're going to Kansas City, you're probably getting there if you're not already there. Getting comfortable, getting used to the area. Probably figuring things out, or if you're at home, it's probably just relaxing with family, because if that phone rings, for example, these guys on Thursday night, that phone rings, you're on a plane that night to the city the next day, and it's on like that. It just fires at you real quick. So, and for what it means for these guys, it's everything. For me, I stopped playing 3 years ago, and I still played like 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
And so they've got an extra couple of years on what I played. So some of these guys have probably played 14, 15 years of football by this point. And when you're that young kid, your goal is always, I want to make the NFL.
Right.
And for these guys, that dream is about to become a reality. And for some of these guys, it'll be a smooth transition, and some of them it's going to hit them right in the face.
Oh yeah. And that's always a huge part of it, that, that's why we always say this is a lot of the speculation. You never really can tell, because a lot it has to do with scheme fits. A lot has to do with them getting in there and getting on team, but also dealing with that first contract. You always hear with a lot of these guys that are top tier picks that hold out and don't do training camp and OTAs and all that stuff because they're trying to get that contract done. So you still got to get that going on. And then at the end of the day, how many of these guys have been told since they were little kids that they're the greatest? And then once you come to the league, they realize there's studying involved. There's conditioning, taking care of your body. How much money did the LeBrons and the Tom Brady's use a year to take care of their body? $1 million, right, to keep their body in peak physical condition. And you got these other guys coming in having to kind of get this going. So it's going to be interesting.